All right, good morning, basketball fans. We are here live and direct from the Caloocan Sports Complex in Bagumbong, Caloocan City for the continuing action from the 19th National Athletic Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities, the NASCO. It's playoff time. It's the quarterfinals, and today we will begin the four separate twice-to-beat series, and we will begin with our first game. It's the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. They will go up against the team with a twice-to-beat advantage, the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners, and we'll bring that game to you in its entirety after this few reminders. Stay with us. You are watching the 19th NASCO playoffs live from the Caloocan Sports Complex. in Bagumbong, Caloocan City. And of course, first possession is with the Philippine Merchant Marine School. Coach Aldin Morante will start with Brian Hilario, Warren Shenes, Ralph Briones, Jerome Galicia, and Jerome Cabawatan. Meanwhile, Coach Ralph Rivera will counter Fatima Phoenix. They have Nico Panganiban who has the ball right now, Jose Luis Surya, VJ Alarcon, Chris Estomba, and this is Romel Josa. A good bounce pass inside Shenes, too strong. So almost a minute gone by, still no score here in Caloocan. They drop it inside, well read by the defense. Quickly, the big man Galicia with the home run. So now it's the PMMS will get to sit first as Galicia opens up the scoring with that runaway layup. Now the Mariners are the team that is enjoying the twice to beat advantage. Okay, so now Fatima has to win 2 in a row against PMMS today. And if they win today, the rubber match will be this Friday. We will tell you the venue and time of that match once it is confirmed. But first things first, we have to play this game to see, will the Mariners advance to the semifinals today, or will PMMS, or will Our Lady of Fatima force a decider this Friday? Again, whip inside to Estomba. Estomba, you can see the size disparity, the big size advantage. But then again, this PMS team is very pesky on defense. They may not be the tallest team, as you can see. They're more or less all the same height. Okay, Alarcon. Ties it up at 2. Galicia. Alright, Cabawatan pops out. Now we are looking for the shooting of Eugene Cabawatan in this season so far. Galicia. So Galicia's been a pleasant surprise. He has provided the scoring from the center position, or something that PMMS was looking for last year. Jumper by Panganiban, no good. Cleared by Hilario. Of course, Hilario, one of their leading candidates for most valuable player. $18 on the shot clock. Yep, that's our score, 2-all. Later on, we have 3 more games in the quarterfinals. We're gonna have the Enduran Titans against the Philippine Christian University Dolphins, and then the New Era Hunters versus the St. Francis of Assisi Dubs. And our main game, you can say the home team, St. Clair Crush of Caloocan versus De La Salle Araneta. Alright, now Fatima takes the lead for the first time, 4-2. Galicia, and that's the second time that Galicia has scored via a breakaway layup. So now Galicia has all the points of PMMS. We are tied at 4-all. Okay, Surya. Estomba. And again, Estomba, a full head taller than his defenders. Josa can hit this. Nope. Cleared by Galicia. Alright, Briones. Met by Surya. This is a good matchup. Hilario whips it inside to Galicia. Galicia. Series of spins, series of fakes. And now Galicia has all the 6 points of PMMS. Good start for Jerome Galicia. Alarcon will wait for Panganiban. And traveling on Panganiban. 21 last Monday at Marikina City. The high man there, of course, who else? Nico Pangaliban, 23 points in only 15 minutes of action. That's how efficient he was. And in that game, Coach Ralph Rivera gave all his players at least 10 minutes playing time each. Kabawatan will sit down, so Atas will come in. A bigger lineup for PMMS. Esomba is fouled on the way to the basket. Uh-oh, this is bad news. That's the second foul now for Brian Hilario. So 2 early fouls here for Hilario. And quickly we see some movement on the bench of PMMS. This is Palomares. He will check in at the next dead ball, most likely for Hilario. Hilario with 2 quick fouls. All right, he'll have to wait for the next dead ball. Phoenix on top, 7-6. But we're still early here in Caloocan. Shenes! Ah! The ring spit out the ball. Surya, Josa, Alarcon. They are not sure what to do. Panganiban, again, kick out to the corner. In a case of overpassing for the Phoenix, it's a 3-second violation. And as expected, John Palomares, JP Palomares, will replace Brian Hilario. And I don't know when will Coach Morante return Hilario. But that's a major development. This early, no, we're not. We're just past actually the halfway point of the first period. They give it to Galicia. Galicia has 6 points, by the way. He has all the 6 points of PMMS. Surya, Josa, opposite corner, and I guess that is the better position. Josa nailing the 3, first triple of the game by Romel Josa. Ups the lead of Fatima, 10-6. A tap from behind, but Josa a little bit late in hustling for the ball. Ball will stay with the Mariners. But before anything else, Coach Alvin Morante would like to talk to his boys. And we'll be back. You're watching the 19th NASCO Playoffs live from Caloocan City.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Valley Pure and boost your performance. Valley Pure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger.
Welcome back. You see a good shot of the floor of the Caloocan Sports Complex. This is in Bagumbong, in Caloocan, North Caloocan.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
So baseline inbound for the Mariners. Briones to Atas. Atas and a holding foul on the Phoenix. Okay, Andre Romero will come in. And Andre Romero is another player who is energy off the bench for the Fatima Phoenix. Atas, three-pointer on the way, offline. Ball tap, it's won by Briones. Kicks it out, Shenes to the post. Okay, Briones, Atas. This time Atas will move closer. Ah, he's blocked! Public display of rejection by Esomba. Wow. Not in my house, says Esomba. All right, chance for the Phoenix to add to their lead. And another foul by the Mariners. So this early we can say fouls are becoming the problem of PMMS. And it's personified by the fact that their best player, Brian Hilario, is forced to sit down with 2 quick fouls. Meanwhile, Nico Panganiban makes his first free throw, ups 30-5, 11-6. With 3:39 left. Horse story here. By the way, thank you very much to Soya Bar. And it's early morning here. It's about 10:15 in the morning here in the Philippines. If you're watching us on the World Wide Web. And when it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, it's a good time for some warm taho from Soya Bar. Panganiban to the post. Esomba faking the pass. Esomba. Surya is open. Defense was late, but lucky for PMMS, Surya missed. Now chance for PMMS to inch closer. Shenes! Nope. Long rebound is with Romero. Look at the energy of Romero. Panganiban again, automatic. And now it's an 8-point lead for the Phoenix, 14-6. Thank you very much, RCG Sportswear. Turnover, Panganiban. No. Counter, Palomares. Yes. So points off the bench for Palomares. And they play defense. But Romero escapes. Romero sees the opening. Romero short on the layup. Ata says, take it easy. Let's not rush. Shenes, though, has other things on his mind. And ball will stay with the Mariners. All right, Galicia will take a much-deserved rest. Galicia has 6. He had the first 6 points of PMMS. So 6 of the 8 points of the Mariners, courtesy of Jacob Galicia. The Mariners are the 2nd seed from Group B. They finished the elimination round a 4-win, 1-loss record. Tied with Enderman, but of course Enderman got the top seed by virtue of winner of the other. Finally, Kabawatan hitting a jumper. And that should wake him up. 14-10 is our score. 14-10, a 4-point lead for Our Lady of Fatima. Yes, our official scoreboard says 14-10. Okay, hustle. Esomba make that 16-10, a 6-point lead for Our Lady of Fatima. Okay, now our graphic is correct. Thank you. See, we're just following the official scoreboard here. It's a 4-panel scoreboard located atop the center circle here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. A very nice facility. And this facility was inaugurated in 2017. So it's barely 2 years old.
6 seconds on the shot clock, 6 seconds to shoot.
So 6 seconds on the shot clock for the Mariners. Joshua Templo will do the baseline inbound. They lob it too strong. Kabawatan recovers, but Kabawatan is too far. Shot clock is winding down to 2 seconds. Kabawatan forced to fire. All right, Romero has it. Romero, Panganiban, kick out to the corner. This is Gotera in the game. Gab Gotera with 14 points against Holy Angel the other day on 4 triples. Oh, Templo. 16-12, lead of Fatima down to 4 on that layup by Templo.
Subdivision for the Mariners.
All right, another new player in for Coach Morante. This is Salameda. He will come in to replace Ralph Briones. So a bigger lineup here for PMMS. They're having trouble though. All right, Salameda crossing the timeline. Salameda, tap from behind, steal completed. But a counter steal by Salameda. He will wait for his teammates. Templo. That's an offensive foul on Templo. Very clear. Templo pushing away his defender with his offhand. First foul on Templo. But that's 14 fouls now on the Mariners. So that means their next foul will send a Phoenix to the free throw line. Lumbera is in the game also. So constant shuffling here for Coach Ralph Rivera. Romero to Panganiban. It's only Panganiban and Esomba that have remained from the starting five. Well read by the defense. Steal here completed. All right, they look at the game clock. It says 16 seconds. So Fatima will play for the last say here in the first. They are leading 16-12. They want to add to that before the buzzer. They went to the side. No good. All right, and that's the horn for the first period. And our scoreboard reads 16-12, a 4-point lead by the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix over the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners. We'll be back with the second period. Stay with us for more of the 19th NASCU playoffs. Hey, thank you very much, Soya Bar, for supporting the 19th NASCU playoffs. Of course, Soya Bar. And my name is Andy Servino. That's me. Live and direct from courtside here at the Caloocan Sports Complex. Our score, 16-12. And it's still 16-12 after that attack to the basket by Joshua Templo of the Mariners. A 4-point lead being enjoyed by the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. We have just begun the second period of action. So we will begin the second period with free throws by Joshua Templo of the Mariners. First one is good. So one more free throw for Joshua. Again, Joshua, a former member of the PMMS Juniors. He was one of the stars of their junior team, and he has taken his act to the senior level. Split at the line by Templo. Gotera. Wigit Lumbera. Inside, De Vera. To Pastrana. And, Pastrana was not ready on that pass by Romero. It triggers a fast break. Templo, though, runs out of space. Too fast for his own good. All right, Lumbera will attack. Finds Gotera. Not yet. Gotera gets his own miss. Poor box out. You know, you allow the three-point shooter to get the offensive rebound. That speaks about the box out of PMMS. So Coach Aldrin and assistant coach Brian Olog should address that at the next opportunity. Zalameda. No good. Score remains 16-13. All right, a minute and a half gone by here in the second. So unlike in the first, not much fouls so far. Not much fouls, because in the first period, though, we saw a lot of fouls. In fact, the best player of PMMS, Brian Hilario, was forced to sit down with 2 quick fouls. So that's why if you're wondering, where is Brian Hilario? No, where is the best player of PMMS? He's on the bench with 2 fouls. So you can see Coach Alden Morante forced to make the most of his reserves. He has brought in now Kabilin for the first time. As you know, the likes of Brian Hilario, he plays almost the entire 40 minutes. Okay, Salameda will use the Atas screen. Atas hesitating. Atas, yes. So now only 1 point separating these two schools. Fatima hanging on 16-15. Lumbera. Gotera. Yes, finally. Gab Gotera with a 3-point shot. Ups the lead of Fatima to 4, 19-15. And a turnover by PMMS. It's a chance here for the Phoenix to add to their lead. Again, a very nice facility we have here in Caloocan. It's our first time here. Actually, this is the first time of the NASCU to play in this venue.
Pushing foul on number 22, Joshua Temple, his second one on PMMS.
So first foul on PMMS.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 on the shot clock for the Phoenix. Gotera inbounds to Lumbera. The Lupang is in the game. He did not play against Holy Angel in the round 1 of the playoffs. De Vera, Lumbera, shot clock down to 6. They kick it out. Gotera, no. And rebound won by the Phoenix. So fresh shot clock here for Our Lady of Fatima. The Lupang missing. Oh, but the Lupang is still cold. Like what I said, he even did not play last time out. Actually, our rules here in the NASCU is this. A team may list up to 18 players, but in a specific game, a team can only use 16 players. So in that game last Monday, Coach Ralph Rivera did not use the Lupang, and of course they injured Emil Hapson. So he used all his 16 available players. And all of them played at least 10 minutes each. The Lupang to Lumbera, offline, but good box out. And they just let the ball sail out of bounds. And you can see the smaller Templo trying to hold off the big, burly Pastrana. And like what I said, now all the bigs of Fatima are almost the same build. Well, it's like they're all from the same mold. They're big, wide, and burly. Except, of course, for Esomba, who is literally head and shoulders above everybody else. Please like us on social media. NASCU, username NASCU2001. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Of course, follow us to know all the latest news, all the developments here in your league. You can also watch us on our Facebook page. Please also like our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kabilin makes it a 1 possession difference, 19-17. Fatima, though, has done a good job of maintaining the lead. Ever since they got the lead sometime early in the first period. All right, the Lupang. Gives it to De Vera. De Vera missing the jumper. Okay, Zalameda will orchestrate to Templo. Atas baseline. And Atas stepped on the line. But then again, no, Atas should take advantage of his foot speed. He's, you can say he's faster compared to Big Cass De Vera. Meanwhile, talking about big, here comes another big boy. I mean, he's literally a big boy, fresh out from the, he's fresh out of their juniors team from last season, Nico Alejandro. Alejandro, part of the team that finished second to St. Clair last season. Of course, the team, of course, was anchored on Nico Panganiban. Lumbera air ball. Chance now for PMS to either tie or go ahead. Hilarious back in the game. But let's see how his fouls will affect him. And so we see Hilario dishing off to Zalameda. Hilario showing they can do a little bit of everything, setting up his teammate Zalameda. And now we are tied at 19-all. Alejandro to Lumbera. Panganiban using the Alejandro screen. They kick it inside. Panganiban can hit that. No. And a foul is called. Preemptive foul given up by Gotera. Of course, trying to stop the fast break. Only the first on Gotera. Meanwhile, Gervin Compas will come in, another rookie for Coach Rivera. Of course, Compas, another player who is a member of last year's juniors runner-up. Chance now for PMMS to get the lead for the first time since the opening segments of the first period. Of course, anchored on that 6-point explosion by Jacob Galicia. Oh, another public display of rejection by a Somba. That's 2 already. They get it back though. Ups controlled by Panganiban. Panganiban, stolen by Salameda. Salameda will wait for his teammates. Hilario, he can hit this jumper, but not yet. Helter-skelter basketball here in Caloocan City. This is the playoffs. No room for error. Esomba is fouled. Uh-oh, let's see. This might be a big development. All right. Everybody held their breath. The fouls on Kabilin, but everybody held their breath as, of course, Hilario was also involved in that play. Of course, you can say Hilario gets a reprieve of sorts. He avoids his third personal foul. All right, inbound here for Fatima. Panganiban dubs it inside to Esomba. Turnaround, one-hander is good. So the lead back with the Phoenix, 21-19. All right, Mariners moving the ball around. Hilario with the screen for Templo. Templo to Zalameda. Then Zalameda ties it up again at 21. Thank you very much, RCG Sportswear, for making our players look good on the floor with their snappy uniforms. And also our referees and also me. Thank you very much, RCG, for making me look good with this very nice shirt. Of course, for your tailoring needs, just look them up on Facebook. And you can order your uniforms and other sporting apparel. Not just basketball, okay, for all sports. We are tied at 21, 2:47 left in the first half. We are live from the Caloocan Sports Complex in Bagumbong. Jumper on the way, yes! Josa with another triple. That's his second of the game. 24-21. Violes is also back, so Coach Morante is slowly reintroducing his starters. Salameda using the Palomar screen. Salameda, nope. Rebound is Somba. All right, Panganiban. Compas on the side, yes! Hey, Alejandro, the big boy, can hit the three-point shot. So back-to-back triples for the Phoenix. 27-21. All right, fouls on Compas. And that will send Palomares to the free throw line. But the first is no good for Palomares. Okay, second one coming for Palomares. It's good, split for Palomares. 27-23 is our score. 4-point lead still for Our Lady of Fatima. Josa, another three on the way. Not this time. Hilario with the rebound. Bring it to Briones, back to Hilario. Hilario slicing two defenders, loses the ball. Josa, one-man fast break. Josa! No. Trail job, Panganiban. Yes. I say almost automatic, Nico Panganiban. Up 30-7, 29-22. Kabilin to Briones. Hilary will put up the screen. Briones will attack. Oh, cleared by Panganiban. Panganiban again. Last second dish up. Esomba babied it. Esomba gets his own miss. Esomba! Height is might. And because of that, PMMS will call a timeout. And they trail by 8. Our Lady of Fatima on top, 31-23, with 52 seconds left. We'll be back with the rest of this first half. Stay there, please. Hey, thank you very much. That's a good view of the Caloocan Sports Complex here in Bagumbong, Caloocan. We had a very fun trip going here via the North Luzon Expressway. Again, it's the first time in the 19 years of the NASCU to play here. Of course, this, like what I said earlier, this complex was inaugurated in 2017. Right after the completion of season 17. Yes, so okay, Panganiban with the leather. They move the ball around patiently. So that was a bad timeout for the Mariners. They turned the ball over. And ball will go out. It's going to be in favor of the Mariners. So at least you can say the Mariners with that defensive stop. But now it's the turn of Coach Ralph Rivera to call a timeout with 22 seconds left, and we'll be back with those 22 seconds after this commercial break. Stay with us. You're watching the 19th NASCU playoffs. Again, welcome back. This is the Caloocan Sports Complex. Of course, if you are watching, you'll be surprised. Hey, you know, I've watched, for our regular viewers, you may be wondering where we are right now. Yes, this is the first time in the 19 years of the NASCU that we are playing here in this venue. Oh, the Mariners having trouble. Briones. And eventually they throw the ball away. You can see a series of sloppy passes. So the game clock is down to 13 seconds. Coach Rivera will call another timeout. And again, we'll be back for those 13 seconds after this commercial break. Stay with us, please. All right, final 13 seconds of the first half. That's our score, 31-23, 8-point lead for the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix over the favored Philippine Merchant Marine School. I'm saying favored because the Mariners, with the twice-to-beat advantage in this series. Compass, causing the timeline. Last shot, no. They keep it. And that's the horn. And our score remains 31-23. And we'll be back with the second half after these commercials. Stay with us. You're watching the 19th NASCO playoffs. It's the quarterfinals. All right, we are just about to begin the second half of this exciting game, the quarterfinals. It's the Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix leading 31 to 23 over the Philippine Merchant Marine School. You know, some numbers here from that first half that should explain why actually it's quite surprising because PMMS is shooting better from the field, 37%. 10 out of 27 compared to the Phoenix, which is shooting 12 out of 39, 31%. 31%. But again, it's because of the volume of shots that the Phoenix are taking. See, look, there's only 27 attempts for the Mariners, 39 attempts for the Phoenix. And then in rebounds, of course, PMMS, surprise, surprise, with the slight edge, 23 to 21 in the rebounds. But I guess, look at the numbers, it's the turnovers actually that are hurting the cause of a PMMS. They have 11 turnovers compared to 7. So otherwise, you know, you can say PMMS is winning the stats battle, but it's the turnovers that is killing them. And also, you know, early foul trouble to Brian Hilario. And leading scorers for both teams, we have Nico Panganiban with 11 points and 5 rebounds, followed by Gab Gotera with 2 triples for 6 points, and also Romel Josa with 2 triples for 6 points. Meanwhile, on the part of the Mariners, Jacob Galicia with 6 early points, but he hasn't been heard of since to lead the Mariners. And otherwise, you know, not much support. Hilario with 4 points and 3 rebounds, and there's also JP Palomales off the bench 4 points. So you can see the disparity. So the key here probably for the Mariners is to take care of the ball. But as we speak, another layup given up by the defense of the Mariners. Now let's take a look at the fast break points. Look at this. That first half, 6 for Fatima, 4 from PMMS. Briones, kick out. Hilavio playing with 2 fouls. Missing the jumper, cleared by Asomba. And that's the, I believe that is the 6th rebound already for Asomba, plus 2 blocks. All right, Templo will replace Briones. As you can see, Coach Morante now varying his rotation. In the first half, it was Salameda who would relieve Briones. But of course, he knows Templo. Now, Templo is was one of the key players, one of the stars, so to speak, of their junior Mariners. Atas, good roll to the basket. Of course, that aside from the pass, the good assist, good movement without the ball by Wendell Atas. You like it when you have a mobile center like that. Of course, Atas can also hit from the perimeter. That's a big bonus. Surya to Alarcon for 3. Offline. Rebound battle won by Panganiban. Back to the cutting Alarcon. Drop pass is read by the defense. Templo will hit down. Yes, he gets the home run. For a while, we thought the ring would spit out that ball again. But again, I will repeat. PMMS, a better shooter percentage-wise. The only thing is that, you know, Fatima has more attempts. They go by the volume. So you can say Fatima is more of quantity, not quality. But because, you know, they get all those chances because, you know, PMMS is simply giving them the ball. Esomba short on the first. They lead 33 to 29 with 6:36 left. Glad you could join us, fans. I mean, hope you enjoy watching this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Shenes. Bounce pass, and Templo rewards Shenes' confidence with the 2 points. Lead is down to 2, 33 to 31. Panganiban explodes to the basket, and he is fouled. And, yes, that confirms it. This is the 3rd foul This is the third foul now on Brian Hilario.
That's his third personal, 2 on the Mariners.
And Coach Morante and Coach Orog, they are tapping Eugene Cabawatan to replace the foul-beleaguered Brian Hilario. And from the looks of it, we might see Brian Hilario again, perhaps maybe late in this third or probably in the fourth already. And that's a big blow to the cause of the Mariners. All right, so at the line, this is Nico Panganiban. Again, Panganiban. Well, that's his. He's so far perfect, huh? But not anymore. 4 out of 5 for Panganiban. We jinxed him again. Templo met by Surya using the screen. Templo. And you see the mismatch there. Atas with a clear advantage over Surya. So Surya, no choice but to give up the foul in trying to stop Atas. And by the way, both teams are not yet in the penalty. 2 team fouls for both schools. So sideline inbound with 5:56 left. And ball tap. Chance again. Now the Phoenix will reset their play. Another sideline inbound for Cabawatan. And I would like to see the team set up Cabawatan for some of his patented 3-point shots. So that's one thing that we haven't seen that much from Cabawatan this season. We know he's a very good shooter. Now he can really rack it up when he wants to. A ball will go out. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Will remain with the Mariners. He can go for the tie with a 3-point shot. Shenes. Baseline is free. And the lead is down to 1 after that very brave drive against Isomba by Templo. But you know, with Isomba in front of you defending, for sure that will really change a lot of shots. Romero. Bounce pass outside. Lumbera. They are now tightening their baseline defense, PMMS. Panganiban. Doubled. Panganiban loses it. But it's going to be a shot clock violation. So good defense. Now a big chance. It's the best chance now for PMMS to get back the lead. They are behind by only 1. They apply backcourt pressure, the Phoenix. Cabawatan, handoff to Templo. Templo causing the timeline with 1 second to spare. Okay, back to Templo. Double screen for Templo. Met by Isomba. And they steal it. Panganiban. Back pass. Isomba with the flush. Out of the way. And Isomba loves that. Chance of defense. To the corner. Cabawatan. No good. Romero. Will wait for Lumbera. Alright, they give it to Isomba. Isomba is pumped up after that dunk. They attack. Romero. Ball batted out. It's going to stay with the green shirts of Our Lady of Fatima. The Lupa will come back to replace Romero. Another attack. Tip. Controlled by. Alright, so Shedes goes out of bounds. Eleven on the shot clock. The Lupang will do the honors. He will give it to Lumbera. Lumbera says, I'm looking for a clear route. Nope. Gives it to Panganiban. The Lupang. This is his range. Nope. Battle for it. Ball tap, won by Panganiban. Panganiban, offensive foul on Panganiban. And again, before anything else, thank you very much. Ball stays on top. Wow. All right, there you go. By the way, thank you very much to RCG Sportswear for supporting the 19th NASCU playoffs. All right, hustle. So Fatima doing a good job of not allowing PMMS to set up their play. Look at the pressure applied at the backcourt. Biones crossing the timeline. Atas asking for it. He gets it. Whips it to Shenes. Shenes against the Lupang. Shenes. Briones. Yeah, Briones gets the lucky bounce. That's a 3-point shot. We are tied at 36. Third period. 3:26 left. The Lupang to Panganiban. Lumbera. No, they tap it out to Panganiban. Thinking about it. All right, Gotera will move closer. Lumbera for 3. No. Chance now for PMMS to get the driver's seat. Templo met by 2 defenders. He will wait for his teammates. Shenes. Again, tight defense. Shenes. They throw the ball away. It's it Panganiban. Esomba! No dribble, but Esomba completes the layup. Lead back with the Phoenix, 38-36. Atas. Okay, they will use some clock. Clock is down to 11. Pressure defense applied to the ball carrier. And Esomba is down. And he will be called for, what's this? Compass will come back. So constant shuffling on the part of Coach Ralph Rivera. So no foul there. Esomba just lost his balance. Baseline inbound by Shenes. Lobs it inside to Briones. Briones. Jumper. Short. And good back shot by Panganiban. They are ahead by 2 points. Panganiban. Compass. Gotera open. Too strong. Templo will attack. Templo will not wait for his teammates. But a good trail job by Shenes. We are tied at 38. So far, this is the best that PMS can do. Tie the game. They have not yet recovered the lead. Of course, they once led 2-0. That's basically it. On that opening layup by Jacob Galicia. Panganiban missing the 3. Whistle. And referees are pointing at who's the guilty party. It's on Atas. So only the 13th foul by either school. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Baseline inbound by the Phoenix. The Lupang does it. Alright, it's with Compass. Bounce pass inside to Esomba. Esomba. Oh, we have a man down. And Esomba will get the 2 points. There's a body down to the floor. I believe this is... who's this? It's a Mariner. Where I'm seated. Oh, this is number 22, Joshua Templo. Templo has been knocked down. Most likely that collision. Oh no, check this. This is number 29, Jacob Galicia. Yes, this is Jacob Galicia. He got knocked down by that collision with Esomba. And that's really, that must be a really tough collision because it will take a lot to bring down a tough guy like Jacob Galicia. Well, will go the way of the Mariners with a minute and 16 left. Now, this has been a very fast, okay? This is a very fast third period because unlike the first two periods, we don't have much fouls. So this is a very fast third. Oh, three-pointer! And now, PMMS finally with the lead on that triple by Jacob Galicia. Let's see how Fatima will react. The Lupang drops it to Somba, well read by the defense. Chance for the Mariners to add to their lead. Atas dishing to Templo! Yes! 3-point lead now for PMMS. This is their biggest lead of the game. Jumper. Gotera wants to get the points back. Not yet. Templo. Very unselfish basketball here by PMMS. That's them a foul. So again, believe it or not, this is the biggest lead. This is the biggest lead by PMMS. Of course, in the first half, Our Lady of Fatima once led by 8 points. That was 14-6. And that was after they scored 10 unanswered points. They were trailing 4-6, and they scored 10 straight points to make it 14-6. And just to recap, at the line, Jacob Galicia, the leading scorer of PMMS in this game, but he misses the free throw. 43-40. Last shot time here for the Our Lady of Fatima. The Lupang, baseline. The Lupang, eyes blocked. And that's it. After 3 periods, the PMMS Mariners have now seized control. They now lead the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix 43-40. But we'll be back for the deciding 4th period after this reminders. Stay with us. This is the 19th NASCU playoffs. All right, welcome back. This is the deciding 4th period, and our score is 43-40, a 4-point lead by the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners over the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. Mariners, of course, with the twice-to-beat advantage in this series. A win today by PMMS will send them into the semifinals. Meanwhile, Fatima, Josa equalizes with a 3-pointer. Of course, Fatima will do everything to win today in order to force a decider this Friday. We are tied at 43 after that triple by Josa. Another 3 on the way. Too strong. Galicia, offensive rebound, put back. Too strong again. Is it Panganiban? Surya! Missing the layup. The jumper. So far, a triple by Josa to knot things all up to begin the 4th period. That has been the development so far here in Caloocan. Jumper on the way. No. I say both teams have been shooting quite low. They have a very low shooting percentage in the first half. Meanwhile, Atas restores the lead to PMMS 45-43. All right, Josa, corner, but we have a whistle.
No basket foul on number 91 Shenes.
Fouls on Shenes.
One on the Mariners.
And first foul on PMMS. So sideline inbound. Josa will do the honors. Oh wait, change of strategy. Andre Romero will do the inbound. All right, Josa pops out. Same spot. Up, goes out of bounds. Oh, that's legal. And Panganiban with the putback. So now we are tied again at 45 all. And we are just at the 8-minute mark of the game. Ball is loose. They keep control. PMMS, Kabawatan. Templo. Too strong. Ball tap. Hustle. It's still with the Mariners. And short, but Atas is there to clean up the mess. So Atas has all the 4 points now of PMMS here in the fourth period. And at the next dead ball, we can see at the scores table, Brian Hilario will check in. So very limited stint today for Brian Hilario because of foul trouble. Hey, that's the second triple for Josa. He restores the lead to Our Lady of Fatima. So far Josa now being the key here in the fourth with 2 triples. Of course, another basket from Nico Panganiban. Thank you very much, RCG Sportswear, official sportswear of the 19th NASCU. Yes, our uniforms for our players, our officials, and of course, your commentator. That is, there's the foul.
Warning on number 13, Diego Surya for resentment.
And Surya at the same time is issued a warning for complaining. So chance now for Kabawatan to either tie or go ahead with 6:55 remaining. They are trailing by only 1.
Shooting 3 free throws, Eugene Kabawatan.
Oh, he'll be given 3 free throws. Okay. 3 free throws for Kabawatan. First one is good. Thank you very much, Soyabar for supporting the 19th NASCU season and the playoffs. Second one is good for Kabawatan, so 1 more for Eugene. We are tied at 48. This is for the go-ahead. And no. So we remain tied at 48. Oh, it goes in. All right. We are tied. No, our score, official score, 49-48. 2 out of 3 free throws for Kabawatan. Yes, we came from 47. So the lead is back 49-48. Esomba inside. Turn around. Yes. All right. Seesaw affair ensuing here in Caloocan. Esomba. 1 point lead again for the Phoenix. 50-49 after that turnaround. Steal by Josa. But a counter steal by Templo. Templo extra pass. Atas. Yes. Hey, don't look now, but Atas has 6 points here in the fourth. And the lead is back with the Mariners. That's the bigger news. Romero to Panganiban. Lumbera. Thinking about it, they dump it inside to Esomba. Hilario is back in the game. Esomba turn around, rebound cleared by Hilario. And that's what they missed from Hilario. He loves to pad the stats. He does a little bit of everything, not just score. Shenes. Kabawatan for 3. Short. Battle for it. Won by the Mariners. Bounce pass. Atas for 3. Too strong. Again, another offensive rebound for PMMS. In the first half, I mentioned our stats report from the first half. PMMS won the rebounding battle in the first half, believe it or not. Whoa! That's clean. 54-50. 4-point lead now for the Mariners at the halfway point of the fourth. Panganiban gets the 3 points back. So again, 1 point lead. 1 point lead for the Mariners. As Panganiban and Templo swap triples. You know, it was like only yesterday when these two were duking it out in the juniors division. Atas now has 8 points here in the fourth. And they lead by 3, 56-53. So now the Phoenix will slow it down. Lumbera to Lumero. Panganiban for 3. Yes! Hey, we are tied at 56. And for sure, that will not be the last time we'll be tied in this game. I have a gut feel about that. 56 all is our score. Under 4 minutes to go before we crown a winner. Will PMMS advance? Or will Our Lady of Fatima force a do-or-die game this Friday? We'll find out in about 3.5 basketball minutes. All right, baseline inbound by Shenes. Kabawatan met by Josa. Templo asking for it. Gets the handoff. Templo using the screen by Atas. Hilario is open. Offline. Of course, Hilario is very cold from the bench. He has sat down for a very long time because he picked up his third foul early in the third period. Foul is on Pastrana, who was our best player in their win over AMA. Atas. Hilario rather. So Hilario announcing his return with that basket. 58-56. Lead back with the Mariners. Josa, no. Up. All right, Atas, the big man leading the break. Atas, oh, he's blocked. 19 on the shot clock for the Mariners. Meanwhile, Coach Aldin Morante and the Mariners will call a timeout. Stay with us. You're watching the 19th NAASCU playoffs, the quarterfinals.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Valley Pure and boost your performance. Valley Pure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger.
All right, here's how we stand. This is our game reset. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Our score 58-56, a 2-point lead for our Philippine Merchant Marine School over the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. Andy Cervino, yep, that's me. Follow me on social media with those with that username. That's my Twitter handle. And of course, while you're at it, also follow the official social media accounts of the NAASCU, all with the username NAASCU2001, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch all the games of the 19th NAASCU and beyond. Templo being hounded by the defense. Gives it to Atas at the post. Atas hit the go-ahead basket earlier. Hilario. No, correction, it was Hilario, by the way, who hit the go-ahead basket. But this time, Hilario is called for a travel. So now Coach Ralph Rivera will call a timeout to map out the final 2 and 35. And we'll be back. You're watching the 19th NASCO quarterfinals live from Caloocan. Final 2 minutes and 35 seconds of regulation. The Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners hanging on to a 2-point lead, 58-56. Thank you very much, Soya Bar, for supporting the 19th NASCO quarterfinals. So now both teams are on the floor. It's going to be possession with the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. Of course, earlier, Brian Hilario coming back from a long rest due to foul trouble. He comes back to hit the go-ahead basket. 58-56. That's where we stand right now. Romero. Kick out to the corner. Lumbera for the lead. Short. And Kabawatan could not control it. So a big break here for the Phoenix. 2 and 18 left. Shot clock says 12 seconds. Jumper on the way. No. Big rebound by Templo. And Templo will wisely slow it down. Templo met by Lumbera to Hilario. Times like this, give the ball to your best player. Last 2 minutes. Kabawata to Hilario for 3. Oh! Wow! Clutch! Clutch 3 by Hilario, 61-56. 5-point lead now for the Mariners. Romero, no. Esomba, no. And referee says, Fatima ball. All of a sudden, 5 straight points by Brian Hilario. And since we are in the last 2 minutes, we will review the last sequence. All right? We will review the last sequence to make sure that our referees will make the right decision. Let's see. All right, so look at the video. Here's the drive by Romero. Romero fires, misses. Offensive rebound, Esomba. Esomba fires. Battle for it. All right, there's the tap. Okay, so it looks it's either Kabawatan or Josa had the last touch. So here's the ball tap, okay, by Romero, and there's Kabawatan and Josa hustling for it. Okay. All right, we will wait for the official announcement of our referee. It's not good. Okay, so our referees make the official announcement. It's going to be Our Lady of Fatima ball. So definitely, the Phoenix need any points that they can get in this possession as a stop. Uh-oh, here's the Hilario with the steal, feeding Shenes. Wow, Hilario has been involved in the last 7 points of PMMS. So that steal by Hilario leading to that layup by Shenes. Lumbera. Desperate times, call for desperate measures. Panganiban! Oh, bodies all on the floor, and the referee says foul on. Caging foul on Shenes. Yes, he was spotted hugging the Our Lady of Fatima player. They're not yet in the penalty, but both teams. Oh, look at that on the play! And Romero breaks the silence of Fatima. with that baseline layup. But still, it's a 5-point lead for PMMS.
Number 22, Joshua Temple. His third personal, 3 on the Mariners.
Okay, foul on Templo. So possession is with the Phoenix. Another chance for the Phoenix to inch closer. Of course, it's too early for a 3-point shot. Oh! They kick it out. Lomero will move closer. 3-second violation. That's a major turnover. And because of that, Coach Alvin Molante wants to be sure he will call a timeout and talk to his Phoenix with 59 seconds left. And we'll be back with the balance of this ball game. Stay with us. You're watching the 19th NASCU quarterfinals live from Caloocan. All right, that's our score. 63-58, 5-point lead by Philippine Merchant Marine School. Thank you very much, RCG Sportswear, the official outfitter of the 19th NASCU. Now, if PMMS can hang on and win this game, they will advance to the semifinals. Meanwhile, the Our Lady of Fatima hoping for a big turnaround to force a do-or-die game this Friday against the same Mariners. First of all, they need the ball. They need a stop. Hilario has it. Hilario has been involved in the last 7 points of the Mariners. Atas is hacked. I guess no choice. No choice but to give it the foul for Our Lady of Fatima.
Hacking foul on number 0, Andre Romero. His first.
You see, we were tied at 56 all. And all of a sudden, Brian Hilario happened. See, Brian Hilario hits the go-ahead basket and then hits a 3-point shot, steals the ball, feeds an assist to Warren Shenes, and they suddenly find themselves up by 7. But now Atas with free throws. So split at the line for Wendell Atas, but still lead of PMMS. It's 2 possessions. Oh! Wait. Josa says we are still alive with 34 seconds left. It's down to a 1-possession game. A stop here. Oh, steal! But the referee says it's going to be PMMS ball. Only 1 possession separating these 2 teams.
Officials timeout.
We have an officials timeout. What gives here? All right, so teams are called to their benches. And all right, we'll sort things out and we'll be back after this break. Stay with us. All right, so here's what happened. Just to for everybody's information, one of the shot clocks malfunctioned. So it's okay now, and now we're ready to play the final 32 seconds. PMMS in possession, and they need a good inbound first. For sure, the Phoenix will be applying pressure defense. Yes, they do. They apply backcourt pressure. A long pass. Coach Morales says, dribble the time away. Oh, we have a loose ball. Referee says ball will stay with the Mariners. 14 on the shot clock, 24 on the game clock, 10-second differential, big chance. Ball will still go back to Fatima. Phoenix, they need a stop. They need a stop now. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. Shenes, held by the defense. Ah, they throw the ball away. They throw the ball away. With 18 seconds left, Coach Ralph Rivera will call a timeout, and we will hang on. There you see Coach Ralph Rivera. Cool customer. All right, we'll be back.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Pure and boost your performance. Pure. Live faster. Live higher.
All right, we're back. Big timeout here called by Our Lady of Fatima. Of course, before we went to timeout, the Mariners in possession, they throw the ball away. So now they open the door again for Our Lady of Fatima to score. So there's a big possibility that Coach Rivera will order no less than a 3-point shot to tie the game, because you know there's a 4-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. So 14 seconds here for the Phoenix. Kick ball. All right, so the ball will stay with Our Lady of Fatima. Game clock is down to 17.9 seconds. All right, Lumbera, thinking about it. Lumbera, shot clock is down to 7. Panganiban hesitating to the corner. Josa! Oh no! It's a miss! But a foul is called, and it's going to be on a Phoenix.
Foul on number 18, Nico Panganiban. His second personal 4 on the Phoenix.
So now Coach Alvin Morante will call a timeout. And we will hang on to the air. Okay, first things first. With 3.8 seconds left. 3.8 seconds left. Fatima, they need a good inbound. They cannot afford to throw the ball away, just like PMMS rather. PMMS cannot afford to throw the ball away just like what they did in their last possession. Because if that shot by Josa, if that attempt by Josa earlier went in, they would be really mad at themselves. And we'll have a tight ball game, but so far the breaks of the game are still in favor of the Mariners. But first things first, they need a good inbound. They have to take care of this inbound. They have to get the ball in play. It's with Atas. Atas is fouled, and I guess there's no other option for Fatima but to foul to stop the clock. Who knows? Perhaps the gamble might pay off, because in Atas, in his last trip to the line, Atas split his charities. So we have 2.2 seconds left as Atas is fouled, and Atas makes the first. It's now a 2-possession lead, and Atas can ice the game with this free throw. 2 for 2 for the veteran Wendell Atas. 5-point lead. Another timeout called by Coach Ralph Rivera. Wow. What a turn of events here. You know, Our Lady of Fatima was in good control of the game for the first half and a good portion of the third period. But all of a sudden, PMMS showing why they are the second seed in Group B. And after this game, we will talk to our best player. Your guess is just as good as mine on who our best player will be. Of course, we have our criteria. This is the guy who really made the difference in this game. Not just in stats, but in his overall contribution. Even the intangibles that you don't see in the stat sheet. All right, inbound. Cotera. Three-pointer, nope. So,
Our final score, 61.
65-61, the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners advance. They are the first team to advance to the Final Four of the 19th NASCO. And we will talk to our best player after this game. All right, we'll talk to our best player right now. We will call him. All right, we have here our best player of the game from the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners, number 23, Brian Hilar. Brian, congratulations. All right, let's talk about this game. Brian, of course, the story of the game, you had early foul trouble, no? Nakaproblema ka sa fouls, and you got your third foul, no? Ang tagal mong umupo. But, when you came back, sabi nga Brian Hilario happened. So, what's on your mind right now?
Ano lang, na-motivate kami kasi wala nga kaming import, tapos nakapasok kami ng quarters. Tsaka pinagandaan namin yung game namin, tapos dahil ng adjustment, tsaka yung mga sacrifice ng mga isa sa amin, yung mga coaches namin, yung teammates, yung family namin, namimiss namin, ayun yung mga hugot namin, kaya nanalo siguro kami dito.
Ano bang nasa isip mo na, foul trouble ka, you were on the bench, wala kang magawa except maging cheerleader?
Ayun, sabi lang sa akin ni coach, wag lang mawala ng kumpiyansa. Foul trouble nga, tapos ayun, sabi niya, unahin mo na yung depensa bago yung opensa. Kaya yung nasa bench ako, nag-cheer na lang ako, pinapalakas ko yung loob ng mga kasama ko. Kasi ayun naman talaga yung team Dapat damay-damay kami sa lahat, sama-sama sa panalo, sa talo, at sama-sama lang kami.
Very good points there, Brian. Kaya dahil noon, ikaw ang best player. Pagkakataon mo na to, say thank you to all those who love you and support you. And of course, invite them. Naku, semifinals na next week.
Ayun, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa panalo namin. Tsaka yung pamilya ng coach ko, Coach Al, Coach Bryle, Coach Marlon, Coach Elvin, yung mga coaches namin sa PMMS. Salamat sa inyo. Yung buong Pasay Voyagers, sa MPBL, yung mga teammates ko, yung mga kuya ko doon, yung mga boss namin sa Pasay Voyagers. Maraming salamat po sa pag-intindi nyo. Siyempre, yung pamilya ko, yung mama at papa ko, yung kapatid ko, yung mga pinsan ko, mga pamangking ko, yung lola ko, kakauwi lang galing probinsya, nandyan sa bahay. Yung girlfriend ko, nagpapahinga ngayon. Maraming salamat sa suporta mo at sa pag-iintindi.
Alright, there you have it. Our best player of the game from the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners, Brian Hilario. Brian, rest well, recover well, prepare for the semifinals. And now, Brian, we have another game after this. This is the Enderon Colleges Titans against the Philippine Christian University Dolphins. We'll bring that game to you in its entirety after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of the 19th NASCO. This is the quarterfinals.